Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Everything's been very expensive. Groceries, they don't look like they're going to come down anytime soon, And I am one of those people that I've taken to figuring out where to get things a little less expensive, taking advantage of, even if you have to drive out a little bit more, it's still within town, so it's good. Getting bread at places which are like little outlets and little supermarket outlets, which they have too, which is great. If I know that Aldi's has better prices on their produce, you get the idea. I'm sure you're doing pretty similar. Anyway, today I decided to go for another Dollar Tree run, and I actually spent just a little bit over what I spent the first time on my other video. And I think I didn't do too badly considering that now every item is $1.25, except for certain items which I believe are now about $5. I almost bought some. And then I said, no, I think I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip to what it is that I need more. There's items too, like maybe you need things to eat or, like grocery wise, or you have just to make your home comfy, which I thought about too when I went shopping today there. And I went up and down the aisles. And I want to share with you what it was I found in case, sometimes in Dollar Tree you find different things too. That's Ben chiming in. And it's only a quarter, so you'll be okay. That's it. Okay. Anyway, here's what I found. The first item was a apple juice that is a brand that we like to use anyway. This is, I believe it's called Old Orchard Healthy Balance. It has only a gram of sugar. That's pretty good. And, 5 calories. I didn't know that per serving. I just like it, so I buy it. We like this size. This actually, I look always at the expiration dates too, and I not just with the Dollar Tree. I do it also with other places, but I like to drink this. Bill's more of an orange juice fan. He doesn't drink this as much. I like it. It has good fiber and it has good flavor too. And also I like to mix it, not as good fiber of course as the actual apple, but I like to mix it with water so water gets a little extra flavor, because sometimes you want a little flavor in your water. He uses it also when he goes to smoke meats like pork. So we will probably go through this in a lot less time than the expiration date. So I got this one. I picked that one up. I thought it was a good deal. They had other varieties too, which I might go back for, as a matter of fact. Speaking of water, I found this also has come up a bit, in price. Not a lot, but it's come up a little bit. I don't buy this that much, but this is a Snapple fruit punch. I've never had the Snapple version. I've had other little packets that you put as flavoring into water. So, like I said, sometimes I like to put different things into water just to give it a little extra taste. So I picked this up. This will be probably more for me. These are on the go. They are 6 drink packets, but I have found that you actually can break it up. So it really has 12, because sometimes the 6, one packet is a lot. So I actually put half of it and it flavors it enough, Bill doesn't care for that. I like that. So the next thing that I had purchased, and it was really nice because I like to keep on hand candles, and I usually have scented candles, but I always get it in the little glass, which is nice, but you end up throwing out the glass unless you find some use for it, which I sometimes do actually. You don't have like a good little top to it, unless you have a good top. Then maybe you can use it for something. Maybe that'll be a future video for me. But I sometimes end up throwing out the glass. So what I have wanted to do, I picked up like a pillar. It's hard to find them, and one that you really like, a little holder for the pillar candles, which are just alone. And Dollar Tree didn't have the real big ones, but they had this size. And they have actually, this is, I think, fresh linen, and this is apple cinnamon. So they have a little scent each. They last you for a little bit. I like to put them on. They're so cozy. Of course, they're nice to have if there's a problem with your power too. but I like to have them because they make the house smell nice, you know. So I like to have them, especially at this time of year. Now the next thing is for both of us, also, and I like to get them ahead of time before we actually need them, because we end up using our toothbrushes probably for, I would say, like about a couple months each, and then you end up changing them out for new ones. I like the soft, and Bill likes the medium. So these are both from, I think they're both from Colgate. Yeah, they're both from Colgate. They had also the brand from AIM. And I have them on hand so like that when it's time to change them, they're already there. And that just makes more sense to me to have it on hand. This next item is something that I have bought, but I picked them up there because I'm not sure how much they are over at the store, but I saw these and I make my own corn muffins from scratch. And I've made these too, but these are a nice little thing to make in a pinch and make them fast. These are the Martha Whites, and I picked up a wild berry and a blueberry. And I happened to see, I know, I don't usually put fruit in them, but I was watching a video with Alaska Granny, and she put actual real blueberries in there. I think she put strawberries too. So I never thought, doing that, I'm going to do that, because that's a little bit extra, like, flavor, and it also bumps it up a little bit, so you have a little bit more, and you have a little bit more nutrition. So I'll show you that when I go to do that. But anyway, I have these. They're a little extra breakfast, and their expiration date, I believe, is also, this is February 26th, this is December 25th, so again, we'll use them up before that time. The next item is a little bit more personal. I have actually two little ones that are personal that I like to use personally. This is, I have one now, but I like to have an extra one also on hand. This is a large print, easy to read word finds. My eyes are getting to the point that, yeah, I like it with large print. Even when you're talking about having it with, your bifocals or your reading glasses, I like to have the large print. And it gives you quite a few, and this one was kind of fun. So, it takes up the whole page, so that's nice. It's something to do. I've always loved doing this kind of puzzle, and it's very relaxing, but especially after I retired, and I really end up using these a bit. So this one also is a little private item, and this one I'll explain too, and I'm getting down to the wire on mine. These are not name brand. These are called Jot. They're not the Post-its. Okay, I imagine they're the same thing. They're 5 little packs. Yeah, they're 5 little packs, and they're kind of pastels, okay, of like a Post-it type deal, okay? But they're called Jots. And I like that. I use these. This is funny. Sometimes you just need to put like a little note in the refrigerator for yourself or whatnot. And I also like, I use them also when I'm in my devotional. If I'm reading the Bible, I'll have a scripture that jumps out at me, or the scripture of the day, and there's something about writing it out, and I'll write it out, and I'll post it on the area where I do my devotionals, which is usually my office upstairs. So I'm coming down on them, and I don't keep them. After a while, I take them down, and I put up new ones. But I like to refer to them and meditate on that one scripture. So these come in handy. You might have another usage for them. That's what I usually use them for. But anyway, for $1.25, these get to be kind of expensive, even in Walmart. So right now you can get them over in Dollar Tree for a pretty decent price. This last item was really cute. They're 2 little cups, okay? And this one, they're both autumny, and they also, I think, had one that was kind of in the shape of a pumpkin, but I have one of those, and I just broke a favorite little cup that I had that I had gotten over at, I'm pretty sure I got it at Burke's, and today I just broke it. I broke the handle somehow. I picked it up and just smashed it. So that's me out. But anyway, and that means I get a little bit more coffee because I only had half of it. So I get the rest of the coffee tonight. Anyway, this is really cute. It says, "It's nice to be home," and it's a little autumn kind of theme, and this one has the just pumpkins. That's all it has, and it's really nice and has a beautiful blue handle, which goes with the little blue pumpkin that's on there. These are really nice. I have they break sometimes. You just exchange them. They just start to, we have them for a few years, and then they just get to the point where you need to exchange them, and the kids come over and they drink coffee and tea. My daughter-in-law is a big fan of green tea, and I have a lot of different teas on hand always, so that is something that we always have some cups. And I think this one might become Bill's because of the size. I think he likes it. I might designate this especially for my tea rather than my coffee too. So anyway, that is my Dollar Tree finds for today. And like I said, we have to try and see where we can cut our budget a little bit and still have what it is that we want to use, and still have little things also that not only that we need, but maybe that are just a part of our everyday life and are pleasant. Okay, you always love to have a pleasant mug. So I want to thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope this has been helpful. Get over to Dollar Tree and see what it is that they have. They might have other little cups that you like, or whatever else that you need. And if you like my video, please hit the thumbs up. Please consider becoming a subscriber. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks. God bless you.